I'm going to explain to you each and every part of this generator. So this is our inbuilt generator. That's why you don't see the silencer. So that means this wall will act as the silencer. So let me start part by part. So let me start with the controller panel. So this is our controller panel for this 20 kVA diesel generator, SC generator, 3-phase generator. So this is our controller panel. So by the way, we always use it to start, to stop the generator, to start it manually by pressing here and here, also to put it in auto mode in case when it is connected to the ATS, that is the automatic transfer switch, and also it helps us to show us the indicators in case of any problem. So these are our indicators. So this is the indicator for the main when it is on load, also main when it is live. So this is also the indicator for the generator when it is live or when the generator is on load. And when you try to open this ATS, this control panel, you learn to the what we call the generator ATS, automatic transfer switch. It helps us to switch on the available power at the telecommunication site. So this generator is a telecommunication site, or it can be installed to any other place. So inside it we have these breakers for protection, and also we have these relays. You know, the use of the relays is to start and to stop any device. So even this is our breaker. So when you try to move down, so you have these are our CTs, that is the current transformer. So they help us to monitor our current. So this is what we call our gave contactor. So this gave contactor will always connect the power from the main, and also the other one from the load, from the main and the generator, from the grid and the generator. We always connect them here. And this is wire which are going down are for the one which are going to the load. So these are our surge protectors, and also this is our breaker. So as I have explained to you, this is what we call the ATS. So as you see this ATS, you see here we are having indicators of main. So these ones they are from the main, and these ones are the one going to the load. So let me try to, and this is also, this is at the back of the control panel where other things are being connected. So let me try to explain part by part. So this thing from here up to here, it is what we call the alternator. So this alternator, it is the one which changes the mechanical energy to the electrical energy, and this is what we call this side from here up to here. This is what we call the engine. It is the one which produces the mechanical energy. So here we have what we call the fuel filter. This one, it is a fuel filter which removes dust from our fuel, and this is our oil filter. It is the one which removes some dust or impurities from our oil. This is the oil filter. This is the fuel filter. So even on the fuel filter we have the fuel pump. So this is our fuel pump, and this one is also our primary fuel pump. You can pump fuel into the filter, and this is also our fuel pump which pumps our fuel into the filter and then to the what we call the fuel pump injector. So this is our injector with its nozzle which takes fuel direct to our engine. So these are the nozzles, but this is what we call our fuel injector. So this is the dipstick for our oil dipstick. And then let me try to show you, this is what we call the radiator or the cooling system. So that here we have the fan, as you are seeing inside. This is where our coolant is being placed, and inside there it is where our radiator is. So I told you this is what is it is called our engine, and this pipe which is you are seeing going, it is what we call the exhaust pipe. It takes away the burnt gases, and this is what we call our air filter manifold. Inside it we have our air filter. So let me move inside. Here we have our battery, as you see, and here we have our starter motor. Our starter motor, which cranks the engine. It cranks this engine, and with it we have our starter motor solenoid. So it is the one which tells this one to start. So this is our starter motor solenoid or starter motor relay. So on it, beside we have our DC alternator. This DC alternator, it also help us to produce DC and also to charge our battery. Again, we have what we call the fuel sensor. So this thing is our fuel sensor. Also the switch. And then what I didn't talk about that car thing, this car one. So that is what we call our oil pressure sensor. That is what we call our oil pressure sensor. This is where our oil is being pressed.